Play ball. 3.
So digging in now, Stephen Eckert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Batting 5th.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. The 2-2 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Watts going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in now, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Stephen Eckert.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Morton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end. Digging in the switch hitter, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this,
he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly...
Up next for Minnesota, Edgar Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Gets this one down. Eckert takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now batting, Stephen Eckert. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He did a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. Detroit took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Taijuan Walker earns his first win of the season.
2 errors. They left.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Erasmo Ramirez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
What's the play ball? 3.
In now, Steven Eckert. First
Batting
cuts for
third.
him here with the bases
third
open
baseman.
and 2 away.
Steven
A bouncer to the
Eckert.
left side. Akins is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Steven Eckert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty,
Eckert.
expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 1
The
after
left
grounding
fielder.
out in his only
Carlos.
trip to the plate so far. And a
Gonzalez.
swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And
Now
that'll bring up the
batting,
pitcher,
the designated
Taijuan
hitter.
Walker.
Taijuan Walker.
Ready on 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Tigers. Coming to the plate now,
The first
Steven
baseman, number
Eckert.
8.
He singled his last time up.
Steven Eckert.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that. The next twin up, Alden Waddell.
Now batting.
No hits in 3
The
tries so
designated hitter.
far. He's struck out
Alden
once.
Waddell.
Try for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Eckert is right there. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. As the So a crucial moment here, and
The third
standing
baseman,
in,
number 8.
Steven Eckert. And he does so
Steven
representing the possible
Eckert.
go-ahead run. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. At the plate, Steve Morton. And he's
The
got
batter.
runners at the corners
The
here with
center
only
fielder.
1 gone.
Steve
Here
Morton.
comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's...
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Afternoon base. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Steven
third.
Eckert. And
The
he
third
could give his
baseman,
guys an early lead if he
Steven
can come through here.
Eckert.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Morton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this.
Standing in, Steven Eckert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Morton is right there, 1 down.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again. Mariano Castro 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mariano
Gets to third. Eckert is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alden Waddell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
At a big-time K.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Play ball.
At the plate, Adrian Villafuerte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Villafuerte.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As they're ready now, Steven Eckert.
For the Tigers, the third baseman, Steven Eckert.
He's set and the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. High in the air out to center field. Morton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Play ball.
Digging in, Steven Eckert has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
The left fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Taijuan Walker. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
The right fielder.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Dominique Franco, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And the Tigers have won this one walk-off style. And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Tuesday night.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, Tom Washington. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-2. Third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. Nothing for Kansas City in the first. The Tigers due up. You're watching MLB Network. Digging in, Tommy Dunning. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tommy Dunning.
First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals. Settling in now, Stephen Eckert. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on
it. Ready to take his hacks again, Stephen Eckert, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 0-1 the count. This is pulled into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Gonzalez.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
The first baseman,
stepping in, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Ready for another chance?
Now
Rich Anderson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Anderson.
Eckert, the runner at third. Gonzalez at second with 2 gone. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Steven Eckert. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Steven.
Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with no out. Into the box now, Matt Adams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have.
Next for the Tigers, Steven Eckert. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Barner waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Play ball. He's safe.
Now at the plate, Steven Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Outside of taking a ball in the seat.
Ball 4, take the game.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
From the home.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Steven Eckert. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Carlos.
0-1 count. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a super play to gun his man down as this. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second. And for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Eckert. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Black isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So one. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the left field line and deep. Barner is after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So next to the plate for the Royals, Eric Hosmer. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stephen Eckert.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
Up next for the Tigers.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlos Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning.
Number 34.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half for the 7th. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. 6-3, the final score today. The Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brad Hand gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians.
Let's play ball. You're out.
Now in the box, Steven Eckert. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Eckert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Kennedy gloves it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Silva is there, makes the catch, and the side is next up for Detroit, Steven Eckert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steven Eckert.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Santana has a play, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Steven Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. The relay throw. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So striding in, Steven Eckert, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple, but it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
And the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
In now for Cleveland, Rodney Kennedy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Kennedy
is lined to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop.
At the plate, Steven Eckert. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Steven Eckert.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the lead is now 7-2.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to show.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 10 hits.
We're just a few.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Steven Eckert, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box, Steven Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Steven.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Scooped up, and not in time as the run scores.
Let's play ball.
So stepping in, Steven Eckert. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
That's one of those pitches.
Standing in, Steven Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding into the box, Matt Adams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Into the box now, Rich Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A jumping catch at second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steven Eckert, he's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish. We're set for
Play ball.
coming to the plate now, Steven Eckert, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Eckert.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great job there by the...
He's out.
Striding in once again, Alfonso Silva. He drew a walk his first time up.
Alfonso Silva.
Smoke toward third. Right to him. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Stepping in, Steven Eckert. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Moving under it, Silva, 2 down. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Now at the plate, Rich Anderson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Stephen Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Play ball.
Striding in, Stephen Eckert, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Stephen.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. Ready once again, Stephen Eckert. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Play ball.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Stephen Eckert. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Eckert.
In the air now out to left field. Coulter moves over, makes the catch, and that'll return. Digging in now, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
The bat, number 13. Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Eckert fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Stephen Eckert. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. High in the air out to center field. Young Jr. has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Joe Trent.
Number 21. Joe Trent.
The third baseline. Eckert moving to his right, and there's out number 2.
Play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Stephen Eckert. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Oakland A's get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
Tuesday night.
Play ball.
Now batting, Stephen Eckert. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
Eckert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And Dan Biro, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here.
Digging in, Robbie Crouch, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Play ball.
Your attention.
Now to the plate, Steven Eckert. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Flack leads off second with one gone in the inning. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trent moves over. 2 down.
Play ball.
In now, Joe Trent.
The right fielder, number 21. Joe Trent.
2-2 count. Here it comes. This is popped up. Eckert over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Eckert comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Eckert.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here it comes, the 3-0. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. At the plate, Rich Anderson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. The 3-1 pitch. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting John Jay. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run early.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Eric Sogard.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs.
Digging in to try it again. Steven Eckert. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Standing in, Rich Anderson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Kozar here for the force. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is...
Here's Eric Young Jr. now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is out. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brad Hand takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. MLB The Show.
Let's play ball. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Eckert. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Eckert.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue.
At the plate, Steven Eckert. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Eckert.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Ready now, Cesar Villa. He drew a walk his first time up.
Cesar Villa.
Gorge to third. To his left, Eckert. And there are 2 away now.
Play ball.
Digging in, Stephen Eckert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Eckert.
Line drive to center field. Young Jr. is going to have room out there as here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Eckert is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Digging in, Stephen Eckert.
The third baseman, number 8, Stephen Eckert.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Black ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Tigers get one. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The A's came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Nick Vincent earns his third win of the year in relief. Junichi Tazawa hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming. Erasmo Ramirez will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't.
Next up for the A's, Joe Trent. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Hit to third. Eckert charging in on it. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound.
Stepping up now, Stephen Eckert. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Eckert.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the game.
Stepping in, Stephen Eckert, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Eckert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his number since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Cozart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Eckert scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance. Steven Eckert. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Pulled toward right center field. Leahy is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
3. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. Out. Out.
Into the box now, Steven Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next for the Tigers, Steven Eckert. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Eckert.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Trent looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitcher's...
He's out.
Now at the plate, Robbie Crouch starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your...
9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Erasmo Ramirez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Adam Wainwright permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here this afternoon. And we remind you to please